We've all speculated on the Summer Maiden for a long time now, but I've finally cracked the code. We've been getting lost in the sauce, I think. We need to narrow down our focus and re-simplify things. The answer is going to come down to the obvious choices. I've come to the realization, if it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, it must be the Summer Maiden. We don't give characters neat outfits for nothing. Their designs play a visual role in helping to tell the story. Like, imagine if RWBY didn't have a red hood, or if Yang wasn't blonde. You wouldn't be able to recognize them as their fairy tales. And I was thinking about breaking down the characters' designs to fully come to a conclusion about the Summer Maiden's identity. After all, just take a look at Cinder and Amber, the two known fall maidens. Amber wears browns and oranges, Cinder wears yellows and reds. These colors are synonymous with the season of autumn. It wasn't done on accident either. They came to these conclusions to help their narrative. The only way these two girls could represent autumn more is if they were wearing some of my new fall-flavored merch items, now available in my Teespring, link in the description. Yes, I made this video to be a merch announcement. But also I do want to speculate on the Summer Maiden, so don't worry, we're still doing that. I like fall and fall vibes, and now you can wear cool merch to fit that vibe. They come in t-shirt designs, long sleeves, or hoodie options. I hope you like them. I'm in love with all of them so much. Okay, back to the actual video. It's even more obvious when looking at the Winter Maidens how much their designs play a role in hinting to who the seasonal maidens are. Both Freya and Winter have white hair with blue eyes, very winter-coded colors. Freya's name even invokes the idea of frigid, and Winter's name is literally just the name of the season. Penny is the only character who kind of spits in the face of this idea, and I think that was also intentional. She's wearing all spring colors, basically cosplaying as Anna from Frozen. Honestly, it should have been obvious she wasn't going to be the Winter Maiden in the long run. Vernal is literally named after the vernal equinox, aka the spring equinox, and Raven, while red and black are generally more fall-themed colors, her shades of red and her aura color lean towards being pink, and pink is mostly going to be attributed to spring. So who is the Summer Maiden? Well, first off, let me get the boring options out of the way. Boring option number one, it's a character we haven't met yet. In all honesty, I think this is the most likely answer, just because RWBY notoriously introduces a million new, way lamer characters, rather than reusing any of the old cool ones people already like. Boring option number two, Summer Rose. Yes, her name is Summer. I get it. Honestly, I understand why this is a very popular choice for people to theorize about, but not today. Mostly because I actually really do think Summer is dead in the story. Also, come on, we already have Winter and Raven as maidens. You really want another Team RWBY family member as another maiden? Boring. Okay, while I was speculating on the idea, I narrowed it down to three choices. First one, Coco. Mostly because Coco is named after hot cocoa, and summer is hot. I'll admit this one's pretty weak. Also, Coco's browns and oranges are just a much better fit for autumn, so this one's a no-go. Second, Velvet. This one's similar to Coco, but slightly more interesting. Velvet is based on the Velveteen Rabbit, a story about a doll that got thrown out because of the scarlet fever. And fevers make you hot, and summer is hot. Okay, I admit this one's pretty weak too. This one's mostly just wishful thinking. We haven't had a Faunus maiden yet, and Velvet is cool and fun. Also, I think her semblance would be amazing mixed with maiden powers, but I will admit I think this one's kind of a weak choice as well. But no, once I sat down and really thought about it, Glinda Goodwitch. Okay, let me just lay it out for you. First, why did they want to make Pyrrha the Fall Maiden when Glinda is right there? We could assume maybe Glinda turned down the offer or was considered to be too old, but what if, actually, she was already the Summer Maiden? Now, I'm pretty sure one woman could be more than one maiden, at least if Cinder's actions are anything to go by, but Ozpin definitely wouldn't want one person holding more than one maiden powers, because if that one person maiden dies, then they're losing 2 maiden powers at once, so Glinda couldn't get Amber's powers. Second, if Glinda is the Summer Maiden, why isn't she in Vacuo? Why is she hanging out in Vale? Well, here's the thing. Ozpin didn't want the vault doors to be opened. The goal was to keep them closed away for hundreds, if not thousands of years, so Salem couldn't get the relics. And the Vacuo relic is the relic of destruction. We don't actually know what it does specifically yet, but the title of destruction sounds pretty dangerous. Even a well-meaning individual could potentially cause some real chaos with it. So the best option to guarantee the destruction stays locked away and out of Salem's reach is to send the one maiden who could open the vault door far away. Maybe that's why Glinda stayed back in Vale during the epilogue. She sees the pattern of the vaults being emptied, and she's trying to stay away for as long as possible. Third, theoretically, we might have already seen Glinda using magic. Back in the very first episode, Glinda summons a storm seemingly from out of nowhere. Now, technically, I think this was more of like a retconned idea. They hadn't really have hammered out the logic of semblances and dust and everything yet, but RWBY loves to retcon their old volumes, and they could totally actually spin this as being real magic. You know, planned from the beginning is their favorite thing now. Honestly, this is no different than what we've seen the other maidens do. This could totally be real magic. And last, Glinda is summer colors. Blonde hair and green eyes, like the warm sun and fresh-cut grass. It's perfect summer colors. The cherry on top that really convinces me Glinda is, without a doubt, the Summer Maiden. Or maybe not. I don't know. But that's the theory I'm going to be sticking with, at least for now. I love these sorts of theories, so let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Do you agree with my idea of Glinda? Do you agree that Velvet would be really cool as a maiden? Do you think a different character is more likely to be the maiden? Any and all thoughts, I'd love to see them, and also, please check out my new fall merch. I think they're all so cool, and I'm in love with all of them. Shout out to my $10 patrons, you're all amazing. Andrew, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, Classy Critic, Noah Perkins, Sunny Shy, Genital War Thunder, Jake, Amber, Hype Man, Isaiah, Scaring Crows, Not All That Evil, Messiah Complex, Jacob, Ben's Sketchbook, Rain, Omega Fighter, Trash, Wild Pilot, Josh, Twisty, Juan, Bunkin Duncan, Lycan99, Hoodie Angel, Ranger, Hutmut Butt, Cloudy Days, The Enigma, C1 Trooper, Sean, and Primo Rune. I hope you like this video. I like my merch so much, and I wanted to talk about them, and then I was like, I should tie it to RWBY somehow. And then I was thinking about maidens, and I was like, well, who is the Summer Maiden? And I know I kind of ignored the idea of Sun and Neptune seeing the Summer Maiden while during the like mini episode. Oh well. With RWBY Beyond, maybe Glinda showed up to be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away and go back to Vale and help, and then she left. I don't know. I understand. Listen, I'd love to see your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Thank you so much. Check out my merch. I'm really happy with it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.